Sailors and pirates and scalawags we, in the dark Caribbean, on a roiling sea. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. There's 5 in the crew, what are we to do? We've been blinded by a bilge rat, crunched by a croc, drowned in the droppings of a seagull flock, stung by the jellyfish hung from a rail, battered by a barnacled humpback whale, stabbed in the groin with a rusty pitchfork, keel-hauled under a Spanish man-o'-war. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. There's only 4 left on this bloody poop deck. We've been obliterated by an obscure oyster cult, mashed by a marrow mortal, quite an insult, electrocuted by an eldritch eel, an ancient elder our souls did steal, livers all black from years of rum. I just found out where scurvy comes from. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. We're down to 3 on this forsaken sea. We've been bitten on the back by a banded sea crate, drawn and quartered by an angry sea wraith, shot in the gut with a cannonball, carried off whole by a carrion crow. Our lungs all filled with wet consumption, shocked by a shoggoth. Now isn't that something? Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. It's just us 2, we are so doomed. We've been gnawed on by a necro swine, pickled in a barrel of bile and brine, garroted by a gorilla crab, smashed so flat by a coral slab, burning under the sun in a gibbet cage, feeling the wrath of a mermaid's rage. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. Now it's just me, it's time to flee. But I've been chomped in half by a fossil shark, chained in the well of eternal dark, stoned to death by a mad Jamaican, got heart disease from too much bacon, swung from a noose which did not slacken, gored by the beak of a love-crazed kraken. My health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. Well, you could complain that life's not fair, but the angry sea, it just don't care. My health is gone and the end is nigh. In the dark Caribbean, so many ways to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I was but a wee boy, my father said to me, "Son, for generations we've sailed upon the sea, but danger's out there lurking to send you to the grave. So learn your ABCs, lad, perhaps your life you'll save. Now sea monsters they come in many shapes and sizes. Let's review them all now so there be no surprises. A is for albatross, hung around your neck. B is for bilge rat on a briny shipwreck. C is for Charybdis hiding under a rock. D is for deep ones in the great abyss they stalk. E's for ancient elder who try to steal your soul. F is for fossil shark who try to eat you whole. G is for giant squid with tentacles of steel. H is for hydra with many heads that kill. Some monsters be above ya, some monsters be below, but the monsters that'll get ya are the monsters you should know. I's for infernal pelican who's got a massive beak. J is for jellyfish whose sting will make you weak. K
Dinosaurus.
Oh, Rick!
Arr-de-arr-arr-arr.
Good evening. This is Matt Rose, and tonight we are going to be shooting 2 more episodes of So Many Ways to Laugh, Pirates. And we're going to start with Buccaneer Beer Run. And I forget what the second one is. But I'm going to have a good time. All right, I'm going to shut the picture-in-picture off and then go off into the other room where we will get started. I was excited because I bought a used Cricut Joy to print out palm branches and printed out my first one. And now I'm good to go. Don't forget to smooth out the beard, says Technical Director Miss Jenny. All right. Smoothing out Beardy's beard. I put a little bit of fun tack in his jaw joint, so he should be good to go. All right, so let's get Trexo set up. And I installed the latest firmware. Unbeknownst to me, they had updated the firmware at least 3 times because I hadn't been paying attention. Sometimes it's good to pay attention. All right, so that Trexo. I got the +2 diopter on. So we're going to do our close-ups. And found those, connect and pair. So found the pan and tilt engines. And it might be already in there. Oh, look at that. It's already in there. Okay. All right. So let's see if the follow focus is working. Yep, there it goes. Focus him a little bit better. And I put a little bit of fun tack in his mouth, so it should stay a little bit better. Yeah, it's almost closed there. Okay, so we are going to parse out the dialogue. And tonight we're doing Buccaneer beer. There it goes right there. We don't need Heyo Scully. So here's our joke here. 10 seconds, not too long.
Did you hear that the captain banned all alcohol from the ship?
Oh, really, Beardy? Did he say why?
Nay, there was no rum nor reason. Arr-de-arr-arr-arr.
All right, there you go. There was no rum nor reason. Okay, Beardy, you are a funny guy. All right, Jenny, did you look at this beard? Does it seem like it's okay for you? Let me know if I get the go-ahead on the beard here. All right, we can start parsing here. Okay, D-I-D-N-N. Okay, G-A-R. A lot of my jokes start with, did you hear that? All right, see here. Oops. Move that up a little bit. There we go.
Did you hear that the captain?
Did you hear that, the captain? Okay. Cap. Another A and a P in there. Do a P there, T-A-I-N. Oops. it's probably more like T-A-I-N. B-A-N-N. Those are all A's there. Okay, N. All right, what's going on here? More smooth on the right side. All right, smooth it down there, Mr. Beardy. Okay, and then am I going to need to trim that cat beard? And Miss Hannah's watching. Hello, Miss Hannah. Give you guys some hearts there. Okay. Okay, band all. All alcohol. Okay, LLC. Okay, we'll say C-A-H-O-O-L. Oh, there we go. From the ship. Okay, pretty short setup for a Matt Rose joke. Okay, we'll do the pan here. Don't really need these. O-H-H-R-E-A-L. A lot of times my response is just, oh, really? Oh, really, Beardy? Okay. Did he S-A-A-Y? All right, there was no rhyme or reason. Okay, all right, pretty short setup, 68 frames. Okay, so I'm gonna start shooting here. I added M&Ms to my protein drink. Hopefully that's not cheating. All right. Okay, Mr. Beardy. That's sticking pretty good. Okay.
Did you? Did you? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Okay, I'll close it for this R.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear that?
Okay, that probably leaves it open for Captain.
Did you hear that?
Open a little bit more for that A.
Did you hear that the cat?
Close it for the P.
Did you hear that the cap?
Okay, I'm going to move the back stop here.
The cap.
Okay.
The cap.
All right, open it up for 10, cap 10.
The captain.
Okay, close it up. There's that.
The captain.
Tilt this head back a little bit.
The captain.
It's got a valve, so I'm going to open and close.
The captain.
I always like to turn his head on long valves.
The captain.
Might need to add a little bit more double-sided tape to his block.
The captain band.
Okay, move his head a little bit forward.
The captain band.
Okay. Keep moving his head forward, open that up there.
The captain band. The captain band.
Okay, I'm going to close this because he's going to say alcohol.
The captain band. The captain band.
Hear the cat's running upstairs.
The captain band.
Close it for the alka.
The captain band. Out. The captain band. Out.
Cats are going crazy upstairs.
The captain band. Out.
Is he doing alcohol?
The captain band. Out.
No, that's a different phrase, or different phoneme, or different syllable, so I'm going to close that. There we go.
The captain band. Out.
Okay. There's that there.
The captain band. Out.
There it goes. I'm going to move the back stop a little bit.
The band. Out.
Okay, that works. Move his head a bit.
Out. Out. Out.
Okay, just move his head a little bit. Move it up here.
Out.
And I'm going to close it for the from.
Out.
And then open it for the a little bit.
Out.
Okay, and then close it for the M.
Out. From.
I'm going to tilt it this way so when he says ship,
Out. From the.
that he can turn his head back towards Oscoli.
Out. From the.
Going to help motivate that camera pan.
Out. From the ship. Out. From the ship.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close that for the ship.
Out. From the ship.
Okay, I'm going to move his head one more time. I'll start the pan.
Out. From the ship.
Okay. Now, if all goes well, we can okay. So, about a quarter of the way through. Here it goes.
Out. From the ship.
And then halfway through. Yay, okay. It's nice that it's staying connected.
From the ship.
Okay, and then 3/4 of the way through. There we go.
From the ship.
And he's already saying oh, so I'm going to turn ahead and open his mouth.
From the ship.
Okay, and then final position. Hey, look at that. Okay. And then he's going to say, oh, really? So I'm going to just keep the mouth open.
From the ship.
And then keep turning the head, close the mouth a little bit.
From the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna move the backstop so we don't have to watch the pan over and over. Okay, move this down a little bit. And then his mouth's gonna open a little bit for really. Or open all the way. Alright, I see a little soft focus. I might want to focus him a little bit better. These lenses have such shallow depth of field, it's kind of hard to... Yeah, that's good there. Okay. Alright. Yeah. It's maybe too much. Okay. Close it for this, because we're going to open it for the D. Okay. Open it for the DY. Okay, then close it for that Y a little bit. I might leave it up and actually just turn his head. Okay. Then kind of close it most of the way. Okay. Just tilt his head a little bit. Keep along that curve. Open for did. I'm gonna leave it open for diddy. Alright, and then close it for the S. Okay, move the back stop. Okay, open up for that A. Okay, there's two A's. And then I'm going to close it for that Y so he can say the word Y. Okay, and open it up. And I'm just going to tilt his head a little bit. Tilt a little bit more. Okay, he's starting to close that, so I'm going to close it a bit. All right, that's our first one. It's first shot of the night, 68. Okay, that goes back to 1. Yay, okay. That was shot number 1. We started about 7 o'clock. And it was 68 frames. Okay. Put the mask back here. And render that out. This is the medium established greeting. I need to go back to here and do new folder. And then this is Tube C's Buccaneer Beer Band. Okay, actually I'm going to go ahead and make another one too. And the other one is Warm and Fuzzy. Okay, I'll come back here. Okay, Buccaneer Beer Band. There we go. Hello, TV audience. All right.
Did you hear that the captain banned all alcohol from the ship?
Did he say why?
Okay. Now, we're going to do a shot. Oh, actually, that was the setup, so this needs to be close up. Beardy punchline plus Scully's Hardy R. So I need to retitle that. I need to, oops, going to need to refocus it on Beardy. Okay, come on, computer, a little slow. All right, documents, Buccaneer beer ban. All right, so this is the close-up of Beardy with the setup plus O'Scully's reaction. Okay, there we go. Now, I need to focus him a little bit. It's kind of soft focus. That's good right there. All right. Now, the Lady of Cats says cat. All right, Lady of Cats and your cat. Is that a indication that I need to smooth out the right side of his cat beard? All right, now let me close his mouth here. Okay, so now we will delete the notes. Move the timeline.
Banned all alcohol from the ship.
Oh, really, Beardy? Did he say why?
Nay, there was no rum nor reason.
All right. N-A, sound like a horse. Nay.
There was
Okay, T, there was.
no
N-O-O-R-H-Y. Oh, rum. So it's R-U-U-M-M. Okay, N-O-O-R-R. Capital R. Oops. I'll just spell it phonetically. Okay. Okay, and I'll start the pan there. Okay. Hardy R. Okay, classic Hardy RR. Okay. Now, here we go. Alright. LOL, no, just adding into the comment section. Well, thank you, Lady of Cats, #1 commenter. Okay. I did mention that his beard was made out of cat hair, I think.
Nay.
Okay, starting to change the sound, so I'm going to close it a little bit.
Nay. Nay.
Close a little bit more.
Nay. Nay.
Okay.
Nay. There. Nay. There.
Okay, we're not going to want to listen to that over and over. All right. Just move the back stop over here.
There was. There was. There was. There was no.
Okay.
There was no.
Okay, I'm going to close this for that R sound he's going to be making here.
There was no... There was no...
Here.
There was no...
There goes that.
There was no...
Okay, I'm just going to twist his head a little bit along that curve.
There was no...
Okay. So I get that closed a little bit more.
There was no...
Okay, just a little bit this way.
There was no...
It's got a couple of dead frames here where he's not saying anything.
There was no... There was no... There was no...
You used to have these guys on little sticks, and all they could do
There was no...
was move their head back and forth, and I was like, oh,
There was no...
I need to put these guys on ball sockets.
There was no... No...
And it's given me a lot of
There was no... No...
flexibility in terms of kind of making their heads move around in different things, different positions, so makes it a little bit more interesting.
There was no... No...
Moving them back and forth just on the same plane isn't very interesting.
There was no... No...
Plus it was in foam, and the foam kept breaking. I was like, oh, this is irritating.
There was no... No...
Move the backstop here.
No...
Okay.
No... No...
Close that.
No reason. No reason. No reason.
Okay, close his mouth for the in.
No reason.
Okay.
No reason.
Alright, just pop his head just a little bit.
No reason.
Okay, and then we'll start the pan. Okay, so I'll go to 3. There's that. I'm going to move his head back here. Okay. 6.
No reason.
Okay. So it's
No reason.
sure is nice when Trexo works. Alright, I need to focus a little bit more on Oscoli here before I take the shot. They apparently are not in the same plane. Usually focus on the teeth. Yeah, right there is good.
No reason.
Okay, go ahead and turn his head. Move the backstop. Listen to that line over and over. Okay, open for the Hardy. Okay, move the head, close it for the D.
Hardy.
Okay.
Hardy. Hardy.
Okay, open this.
Hardy.
Okay, I'm gonna close it a little bit, move his head back. Oops, just a little bit. There we go.
Howdy-yar.
Okay.
Howdy-yar. 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 Howdy-yar.
Okay.
Howdy-yar.
A little bit.
Howdy-yar.
And open that.
Howdy-yar.
Okay.
Howdy-yar.
Start closing that a bit.
Howdy-yar.
Okay.
Howdy-yar. Howdy-yar.
Okay. Close it. Move his head a bit.
Howdy-yar.
Alright, so that joke is done. We'll still need to do
Howdy-yar.
the medium shot. Okay, but that setup and punchline is good, and that was 63 frames. We started about 7:10. Okay. Shot snare take 2, 63 frames. Started about 7:10. Render that out. Okay. There's that. Close up of Beardy punchline plus O Scully's Hardy R. There we go. No rhyme, no reason. All right.
Nay, there was no rum nor reason. Howdy-yar.
Cute. All right. Need to make a note for myself for this descriptor. Upper third Beardy. I haven't changed that from Oyster Earl. Okay, now you can open up a new close QuickTime. Focus back on, there we go, Beardy. Now we're going to do a new one. This is warm and fuzzy medium establishing shot. Okay, is that? It's not the medium shot. It is just close up. Oh well, I'll change it later. Actually, that doesn't matter. That's just a note in the file. All right, put this back on. Put him back to neutral. Close his mouth. Okay. There's this right there. There it goes. It's pretty close to close. Bring him back to neutral a little bit. Okay, now gotta load up the new dialogue for warm and fuzzy, warm and furry, warm and fuzzy. There it is, warm and fuzzy. Okay. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. Not terribly long, but a little bit longer.
Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic, Patchy got himself a warm animal skin coat, but he feels a little guilty about it?
Oh, really, Beardy? Will he continue to wear it?
Not for the fur-seal-able future. Howdy-yar.
Fur-seal-able future. That's pretty funny right there. All right. Just not enough fur seal jokes. Okay, what time is it? 7:25 on Friday the 13th. Okay, so Okay, did ya hear? Okay. Okay. Got himself okay. But he Feels. Feels Littl, little. It's more like Litttle. Guilty. It's a big setup. Okay, BOUT. ITT. Pan here. ALLY. BEARDY. All right. See what we got here. All right. Let me put this back on. There, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Back to that. All right, now. K-W-I-L-L. Will he? Okay, C-O-N-T-I-N. I think this is continue to wear it. All right, that should work. It's a longer setup. Some of these more convoluted jokes. Yes, not for the foreseeable future. That is indeed the punchline, Miss Ginny. All right. Okay. All right.
Did you? Did you? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Okay, keep it closed for the S.
Did you hear that?
Okay. Welcome, everyone.
Did you hear that?
We are shooting 2 shorts tonight. We just finished shooting Buccaneer Beer Band, and now we're doing Warm and Fuzzy.
Did you hear that?
And we got Beardy, voiced by Jason Eliot Tennis.
Did you hear that while sailing? Did you hear that while sailing?
Okay. And we're parsing out the dialogue and moving the head around, flapping the jaw up and down.
Did you hear that while sailing?
Okay. I hope you guys are having a good Friday.
Did you hear that while sailing in? Did you hear that while sailing in?
It's got 2 words close together.
Did you hear that while sailing in the?
Alright, actually 3. I need to move that a little bit, just so it doesn't like his mouth's gapping open.
Did you hear that while sailing in the?
There we go. The Arctic.
Did you hear that while sailing in the?
Okay, close it for that C.
Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic?
Okay. All right.
Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic?
Okay. Oops.
Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic? Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic? Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic?
Okay, I need to move that backstop so I'm not having to listen to that first part of that phrase over and over.
While sailing in the Arctic.
Okay.
Arctic.
Okay, and close it for that T and CH.
Arctic patch. Arctic patch. Arctic patchy. Arctic patchy got. Arctic patchy got. Arctic patchy got him. Arctic patchy got him.
He's finishing with that M, so I'm going to close this.
Arctic patchy got him.
Let's see if I can close that some more.
Arctic patchy got him.
Okay.
Arctic patchy got him.
He says S, so I'll just move the head and keep it closed.
Arctic patchy got him.
Okay. Open that.
Arctic patchy got himself.
Close that.
Arctic patchy got himself.
Open a little bit for the A.
Arctic patchy got himself. Arctic patchy got himself.
Okay. Move this backstop.
Got himself.
Open for that W. Close just a little bit. Close it as much as I can for the M sound.
Warm. Warm. Warm.
Okay.
Warm and.
This is N-A.
Warm and.
No, I think I'm going to open it real. Oh, it's an M actually, so I'm going to close that.
Warm animal. Warm animals.
And then he's going to close it for that S. Tilt his head back a little bit.
Warm animals. Warm animals. Warm animal skin.
Okay. Close it for that N.
Warm animal skin.
Move his head a little bit.
Warm animal skin.
Move this backstop here.
Warm animal skin. Skin.
He's going to say coat.
Skin. Skin coat. Skin coat.
Okay. Leave it open.
Skin coat.
And close it for the T.
Skin coat. Skin coat.
Okay, keep moving it with this dead frames.
Skin coat. Skin coat.
Okay. And then kind of this addition that helps put the joke in context, but he feels a little guilty about it.
Skin coat, but skin coat, but
So it's a little bit longer setup
skin coat,
because of this phrase that needs to get added to put the joke in context.
but he but he but he fe- but he feel but he feels but he feels but he feels a little
Saying lit, so I'm going to close that for that.
but he feels a little but he feels a little
Okay.
a little
Close that.
a little guilt
Okay, I'm going to close that for the guilty.
a little guilt a little guilt
No, you're still saying guilt. There's that.
a little guilt
So now we have E and right back and back.
a little guilty
Back, take back. So let's see what I'm going to do here.
a little guilty a little guilty about
Okay, leave that open.
a little guilty about a little guilty about a little guilty about a little guilty about it
Okay. There's that set up.
a little guilty about it
Okay, I'll start panning here. Hopefully we're still connected, even though the phone fell asleep. Oh, we are.
a little guilty about it
Okay.
a little guilty about it
Okay, he's already saying O. You go to 9. Okay. Let's see here.
guilty about it oh
All right. Here it goes.
about it oh about it oh
There it goes.
about it oh
There it goes. Drexel was acting a little weird there. But he still maintained connection. Oh, and he needs to get... He's a little soft focus. There it goes. Okay.
about it oh
Here's that.
about it oh about it oh
Okay.
about it oh about it oh really about it oh really
All right. Need the backstop through the pan, so I have to keep watching that.
really
Okay.
really
Okay.
really
Beardy! Really, Beardy? Really, Beardy? Really? Well,
Okay.
well, Willie. Willie, can... Willie, can... Willie, continue. Willie, continue.
It's kind of jaw flapping here.
Willie, continue. Willie, continue to...
Will he continue to wear it?
Willie, continue to...
Okay, leave that open.
Willie, continue to wear.
Okay, close for that.
Willie, continue to wear it. Willie, continue to wear it. Willie, continue to wear it.
All right, move that one back there.
Willie, continue to wear it. Willie, continue to wear it.
All right, now we've got, let's move this back here. Okay, to make this up to there, there's this. All right, this is a close-up of Beardy with the setup plus O'Scully's reaction. And this is warm and fuzzy. There's that. Okay.
Did you hear that while sailing in the Arctic, Patchy got himself a warm animal skin coat, but he feels a little guilty about it?
Oh, really, Beardy? Will he continue to wear it?
All right. Okay. New close-up of Beardy with the punchline plus O'Scully's RDR. Okay.
Will he continue to wear it?
Not for the fur seal-able future.
Okay. Oops, that's off a little bit. All right, so that's F-O-R-T. All right, T-H-E. F-U-R-R-R. S-S-E. E-A-L. For seal. That's kind of a mess. All right. That's A, B. F, U. Maybe like that. U, T, C, H, kind of fuch. I'll just make it it's a CH sound, fuch. Okay. R, D. All right. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Get a drink of water. Okay. Here we go. Starts an N there. Okay, here we go. And then get my Beardy pen here.
Not for.
And close it a little bit for the.
Not for the.
Just kind of talking fast.
Not for the. Not for the. Not for the first. 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 Not for the first.
Darn it. Move the light a little bit. There we go.
Receipt.
Okay, close that for the A.
Seal. Seal.
Kind of keep it closed, I guess.
Seal. 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 Seal up. Seal up. Up. Up.
Double.
Up. Up.
Okay, now he's saying F. All right, so we're finishing up the second of 2 shorts. It's the punchline for the second one. This is not for the first seal of future. First seal being the joke. Okay, there's that. Then he's going to close it for the chest sound in future. There's that. Okay, and then I'll be posting one of these later tonight. And then this one right now we'll post tomorrow night. Okay. And then... Okay, move the backstop a little bit. Okay, I'm going to close his mouth a little bit for that future. Okay. And then we're going to pan here. Alright, now we're going to pan. Okay. So we will go position 3. There we go. And then position 6. There we go. Position 9. And then he's going to stay in hardy har R, so open up his mouth. I may need to pull focus on him. Come on, there you go. Yeah, he's still in focus. Okay, and then I'm going to move this backstop so you don't have to keep watching the pan. Alright, so hardy, so I'm going to close that. Alright, so here's the D for hardy. Ah! Got big elbows here. Alright. It's important in stop motion not to hit things. Alright, that's probably like rule number 1. Don't hit stuff. Don't hit your sets. So it bounces around. Okay. Okay. And then open for R. Here we go. Let's hit a bit. Close it for the last bit of the GH. And then I'm going to open it for the big R. Okay. Okay. Finish that. And then just do one more with his mouth open. Head kind of shook there a bit. He's a little twitchy. Twitchy Oscoli. Okay. And then we'll close his mouth, move his head a little bit. And that'll be the last shot. Alright, so we did 55 frames on that one. Which, yeah, that was the second one. So we started about 7:45, just taking some notes here. 1 and 2. And then 55 frames, and then we'll render that out. Okay. Okay. There's that, and then we'll move the camera to do the medium shots. Close up of Beardy with the punchline plus Oscoli's hardy RRR. Okay. So now we've done the close-up shot, so we're going to take the +2 diopter off and do the medium shots, which are pretty short. They're just greetings. Okay. So we'll finish up here in another 15 minutes or so.
Not for the first seal-able future.
All right. You got a little twitchy there, but nobody's going to care. They're just going to laugh at the foreseeable future joke or say, I don't understand that joke. And then I'll have to write foreseeable in the comments. All right, +2 diopter away. Now we're going to do a new shot, which is the medium establishing greetings. Going to get rid of all this notes. There's that. Then move this to the beginning. Okay, there's that. Okay, HEYOS. There's the S and KULLY. Okay. Okay, capital Y, R. All right, now need to move the camera back. Okay, disconnect, refresh list. There we go. Okay, connect and pair. Go there. Okay, now we're going to move the joystick back. There it goes. I don't want to get both of these guys in the shot. Usually that means moving the camera all the way back. It's about a 20-inch throw on the arm. Okay. And then I'm going to close this. And then pan it a little bit. And then focus it a little bit. Focus is good. Somewhere right there. Okay. Okay, so now it is, we'll call it 8 o'clock. I need to get the frames on the first one. 109. Wow, that was a big one. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to close his mouth a little bit. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And now we're ready to shoot. Okay. Okay, there's that. Close a little bit. Open a little bit. Okay, I'm going to close it for the S's. Maybe move his head a little bit forward. Open it for Cole. Okay, I'm going to leave it open for the next L. And he's already starting to say the Y, so I'm going to close it. And then open it for the Y. Or the E sound. Okay, I'm going to move the Scully just a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm going to close his mouth. And then I think he's already saying yar. Yep. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get his mouth closed a little bit more. There's that. Okay. Start closing the mouth a bit. There's that. Okay, I'll leave it open for that. Pitch him a little bit.
Hey, Scully! Yar!
Okay.
Hey, Scully! Yar!
Alright, and then just a couple more frames, dead frames, them moving their heads.
Hey, Scully! Yar!
Okay, I'm going to close his mouth on this one.
Hey, Scully! Yar! Hey, Scully! Yar!
Alright, that's not too bad. So that one's done. That one was 19 frames. Okay, we just got one more shot. We'll be done for the night. Appreciate you checking us out. Medium established greetings for warm and fuzzy. Okay. Take a drink of water. Wave to the TV family. Okay.
Scully! Yar!
All right, there's that one. So that one's done. So let's open up 138, I think it was. File 138. It's a new take. It's the mean established greeting. There's that. Okay, back to 916. They're both kind of in focus-ish because they're not really in the same plane. Beardy's back just a little bit. Okay, and then I need to move the dialogue. I also need to delete these notes, move the dialogue, waveform, back to the beginning. About right there, maybe. There's that. I don't really like a whole lot of dead frames up front. Actually, two S's there, or two O's. Q-U-L-L-Y-Y. K-Y-Y. Scully, capital Yar. G-H-G-H. Okay. Alright, there's that. Just need to remember to start moving Scully a little bit, so he's not just sitting there like a bump on a log. Oops. There we go. Alright, for a last shot of the night. Okay, close it a little bit. I'm not happy with that. Let's do a new one, which is the retake. I want his mouth to be a little bit more open for that. First hey. Okay, that's that one. And then I want to open his mouth much bigger. There we go. There we go. And then the O. Okay, I'll leave it open for that O because, close it for the S. Now close it for the S. Okay, I need to close this a little bit because he's going to say Lee. And I forgot to move that. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm going to leave this open for a little bit. And then I'll probably close it here a little bit.
Scully!
Okay, and he's gonna yar here. Not yeet, he's gonna yar. Kids don't eat anymore, they just yar. The hip ones do.
Hey, Scully! Hey, Scully!
Okay. He's open all the way, right? There we go. So, okay. Move him back to neutral.
Hey, Scully!
Okay. There's that.
Hey, Scully!
Okay. Move this over here. Move him back.
Hey, Scully!
Okay. He's starting to close a little bit already. So there we go.
Hey, Scully!
Okay. There's that.
Hey, Scully!
Okay. Move him a little bit back towards neutral.
Hey, Scully! Hey, Scully!
He's kind of twitchy. Move him a little bit that.
Hey, Scully!
Okay. I think one more shot with his jaw closed.
Hey, Scully!
All right, and that is our last shot for the night, and we are going to write down 21 frames. 21 frames, and there's actually shot take 4, 21 at 8:10. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm going to be posting these, or post the first one in about 15-20 minutes, and then the next one I will post, set up to post tomorrow night. I do need to render this out lest I forget. There we go. This is Media Established Greetings for Buccaneer Beer Band. There's that. Turn this light off. Right there. And take a drink of the protein shake with M&Ms.
Hey, Scully!
Okay, here's that. Now the audio for this is going to be a little out of sync because you're hearing it through my lapel microphone. But when it posts here in a bit, you will see that is in sync, indeed in sync. All right. In sync. I wonder if there's a joke there. In sync. And then I saw, what was it? Arctic. I need to make an Arctic or Antarctic joke. All right. Add those. In sync and Arctic. Okay. And then the cozy goes back on. Oh, I need to transfer these files over. Dragon frame is closed. Open up a new window. It takes a second to do that. So hope everybody's having a good Friday night. I always like to shoot on Friday night. I'm a bit of a nerd. Okay. Ladies upstairs watching Legos or something. They like to watch Legos. Oh, there's a big spider. Hello, Mr. Spider. Big wolf spider just cranked through the scene. Okay, here we go. Buccaneer Beer Band, copy, so minis, Dragon Frame exports. Oops, that needs to go in there. And then we were doing warm and furry. Copy. So many, Dragon Frame export, paste. All right, well, thank you so very much for joining us tonight. And I will sign off here shortly. Turn off my timer so I know how far I'm going in. Take my little monitor here, drink water, and we will head into here for a quick debriefing. All right. It's nice to sit down after an hour and a half of standing up. All right, picture-in-picture on. There we go. My camera last night was shutting off when I was modeling because I accidentally put it in a different mode, so it should be working tonight. Well, thank you very much for joining Matt Rose and his crazy cast of puppets. Hope you have a good Friday night. We'll probably do some Cerwitone modeling tomorrow night. That'll be fun. You guys have a good night.
Hey, Scully!
Yar, Stinkosaurus.
Oh, right.
Arty, ar, ar, ar.